The hardest thing I've ever done is accept that the person I once loved is not the person I need in my life anymore. You weren't the right fit for me, and as painful as it is to admit, I need to break free from this cycle and reclaim my happiness. Leaving you behind is the hardest decision I've made, but staying in this relationship would mean giving up who I am. I need to move on. I thought I could save us, but I've come to realize that it's not my responsibility to fix what's broken. It's time for me to let go. I can no longer pretend that this is something worth holding on to. I need to walk away and let go of the past to find the peace I deserve. The love we once shared has turned into a chain, dragging me down with every step. I need to release myself and break free. It's not that I don't care, but I've learned that sometimes loving someone means letting them go. I need you out of my life to move forward. I need space to remember who I am without you. I've lost myself in trying to hold on, but now it's time to let go. This is the hardest decision I've made, but it's necessary. I need you out of my life so I can begin the healing process. I've spent too much time trying to make something work that was never meant to. It's time for me to move on and find my peace again. I need to let go of the past and all the emotional baggage that comes with it. You can't be part of my future anymore. It's not about anger, it's about self-respect. I need you out of my life to regain my sense of self-worth. This isn't about hatred, but about growth. I need you out of my life so I can heal and become the person I was meant to be. I've realized that I've been putting your needs above my own for too long. It's time for me to step back and focus on my own healing. I can't keep holding on to something that isn't real anymore. It's time to release you and move forward. I don't want to hold on to the pain anymore. It's time to let go of what's no longer serving me and find my own peace. The person I used to be no longer exists in this toxic space. I need to let go of the past and create a future without you. I need you out of my life, not because I don't care, but because I love myself enough to let go. I've spent so long giving, but it's time to take back what I've lost. I need you out of my life to reclaim what's mine. It's not easy to walk away from someone you once loved, but sometimes it's necessary for your own growth. I need you out of my life. I've learned that sometimes the best way to love is from a distance. It's time for us to part ways for good. I thought I needed you to complete me, but now I see I need to be whole on my own. It's time for me to let go. The hardest part is accepting that we weren't meant to last. I need to walk away to heal and move forward. It's time to free myself from the emotional chains that have bound me for too long. I need to let go of you and this relationship. I have to choose myself now, and that means letting you go. I need space to grow and find my own happiness again. I thought our love would save us, but it's clear that it was never enough. I need to walk away and find peace without you. The time has come for me to step into my own light, without the shadows of what we were. I need you out of my life to begin my journey of healing. I've given enough of my heart, and it's time to take it back. The only way to heal is by letting go of what no longer serves me. In the end, I realize that my happiness is more important than holding on to something that only causes me pain. I need to move forward. I've spent so long trying to fix us, but I can't fix what's broken. I need to let go and move on to find peace. Walking away isn't easy, but staying in something that doesn't bring me peace is harder. I need you out of my life to start again. I've been suffocated by your presence for too long. Now it's time for me to breathe again without you. Letting go feels like releasing the last piece of myself that I've been holding on to. I can finally be free to heal. I can no longer be the person you want me to be. It's time to step into who I truly am, and that means saying goodbye. Our time together has come to an end. I need to reclaim the strength I lost while trying to hold on. Sometimes the hardest part of loving someone is realizing that you have to walk away for your own well-being. I have spent enough time in this emotional limbo. It's time to face the truth and let go of everything that's been holding me back. I've been holding on to false hope for too long. It's time to release what no longer fits my life. I've tried to change for you, but I can't change who I am at my core. It's time for me to let go and be true to myself. You were once a dream, but now you've become a nightmare. I need to wake up and move on from you. The weight of your presence is no longer one I am willing to carry. The days of pretending to be fine are over. It's time for me to let go, to find myself beyond the chaos you've brought. I need space to breathe, to rediscover what it means to be myself. You've drained the life out of me, and it's time to rebuild what you've taken away. The love I once gave you has faded into the background of pain and disappointment. It's not easy to admit, but I have to walk away, even if it means tearing myself apart in the process. There was a time when I believed we were meant to be, but now all I feel is suffocated. I can't keep living in this space where every moment feels like a fight. I've spent so long chasing a dream that was never mine to begin with. It's time to face reality. I need to move forward without you, no matter how difficult it may be. The hurt I feel now is the product of a relationship that wasn't built to last. I've lost myself in you, and it's time for me to take back what's left. In the silence that follows, I can finally hear my own thoughts. I've been so caught up in you that I forgot what it meant to listen to my own heart. The journey to self-love has begun, and it starts with distancing myself from everything that drags me down. I need to let go for the sake of my own happiness. I have to let you go, not because I hate you, but because I finally understand that I deserve more than what you could give. I need peace, not confusion. In the end, it's not the love we shared that matters. It's the peace I find in letting go. My life was meant for more than the toxicity that defined us. Every moment spent with you felt like a storm, and now I need calm. I can't keep navigating the chaos you bring into my life any longer. I loved you with everything I had, but now I realize that love wasn't enough to fix what was broken. It's time to walk away and start healing. I gave you all of me, but I can't keep sacrificing my well-being for something that doesn't serve me anymore. I need space, and I need peace. The hardest part of letting go isn't saying goodbye. It's realizing that you don't need to be a part of my life anymore. I have to move forward. You were my everything, but I can no longer allow myself to be trapped in a cycle of emotional dependency. I need to find myself again outside of what we were. You've become a part of my past, a chapter I must close in order to move on. I owe it to myself to let go and embrace the future that's waiting. I don't want to fight for something that isn't worth fighting for anymore. It's time to step away, to create the life I deserve without your shadow hanging over me. I've realized that it's not about hate, it's about survival. I need to walk away from you to regain control over my own life. I thought I needed you to feel complete, but now I see that I was just losing pieces of myself. It's time to reclaim what's mine and leave you behind. Letting go is never easy, but staying in a place where I don't feel valued is much harder. I need out for my own sanity. The more I tried to hold on, the more I lost myself. It's time to let go, to allow the space for healing and self-love. It's not that I don't care for you, but I've learned that my love should not come at the expense of my peace. I need space to grow, and that means leaving you behind. I need you out of my life, not out of anger, but out of necessity. I can't continue to carry the weight of what we were. The hardest part about this journey is accepting that sometimes love isn't enough. I need to let go and create space for what truly deserves my time and energy. There was a time when I thought I could never live without you, but now I realize that living with you has been draining. It's time for me to breathe again. You've been a source of both comfort and pain, but I can no longer allow that duality to control my life. It's time for me to step away and find balance. I gave you my heart, and you gave me chaos. I need to walk away now before there's nothing left of me to give. The space between us feels painful now, but I know it's the only way to find the peace I deserve. I need you out of my life to heal. You were once my source of happiness, but now you are the source of my unhappiness. I need to let go in order to rediscover joy. You've taught me lessons I never wanted to learn, but I can't keep living in the shadows of the past. It's time to walk away and build a future without you. I need to remove myself from the constant emotional turmoil you bring. It's not easy, but it's necessary for my own well-being. I can't continue to live with the hurt of what we've become. I need you out of my life so I can start healing and rebuilding. I gave you so much of my heart, but you've only taken. I need to walk away and protect the little of me that's left.